All right, back we go. Let's look at some more stocks. NMTR, 9 meters biopharma. Float, 186 million, big float. Short growth, minus 22%. Market cap, 264 million. 12 million cash. Insiders own 7% plus. Institutions, 23%. Only 1.49 million debt. That's pretty good. A little bit overvalued. Biopharma's clinical stage biopharmaceutical company. It focuses on developing novel medicines for autoimmune inflammatory disease. Company was founded by J.P. Madden and Kendall Woodard in 2012, headquartered in Raleigh, North Carolina. 14 million buys. Jesus. Insiders, no sales. That's very good. Minus 65 million in income. Float 116 million. Let's see here. January 5th, the news, too strong buy penny stocks that could deliver massive returns. That was last. Announced his agreement with European Biomedical Research. That was December 21st. I don't see nothing since then. Clinical stage bio. Pipelines include drugs, short bowel syndrome, celiac disease, a long-acting injectable. There's in phase 2, phase 3 stage in celiac disease. Celiac disease. All right, so some interesting things going on here with this stock. Monthly, 2016 July, what, the 45, but there was a split, so it was lower than that. Weekly, yeah, the big run up after the split 2018. This thing went to 50, then crashed down. Big time move down to where we're at now. This has been pretty low. See this wedge here? Once this wedge had, and it did try to come out in March 2019, but it didn't hold. Did come out a little bit in August, September. Then we came all the way down to the 40-cent line. Then it looks like this one line's important. Of course, penny stocks. So it went to 40, look at the low, higher, higher, higher. This low is going to continue to hold. And this one line is really important. So we touched 1, 2, big cluster here. Yeah, this gapped up January. Look at that move. Then we came back, sort of floating now. You want this to stay over right here at 120. That's the gap. If it goes below, go to 110. It could go to 1. So the 1 will be huge too if it falls below. It doesn't mean it's over. It could fall below to 1. You want that one to hold though. Now in the longer term, you want this to go over 175 to right here, that 225 level. So this has potential. See the low though grinding up? I like that. And this has some phase drugs in this, so it looks pretty good. Let's go to the next stock, CPG. Crescent Point Energy. Float 528 million. It's huge float. Market cap 1.6 billion. So this isn't a low float stock, but let's take a look at it. Revenue 1.2 billion. Assets 5 billion. Insiders don't own this. Institutions own 31%. Current debt 1.92 billion. It's worth enterprise value of 3.44 billion. Engages in exploration, development, and production of oil and gas properties. Focuses areas include Viewfield, Bakken, Flat Lake, Torquay, and Shonovan. The company was founded April 20th, 1994, headquarters in Calgary, Canada. I see no insiders. See no income or sales listed here on Finviz. Same float around. Top ranked momentum stocks to buy. That was under Zacks. It's listed. Well, Crescent Energy Point continue to surge higher. That's crude natural gas. And it's located in Saskatchewan, Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, North Dakota, Montana. explores, develops, produces light and medium crude oil, natural gas reserves. All right, the monthly I have here 2010 35 level just went to 50. Then we came crashing down. Look at that. 2015 down, 2016 down. Then we went sideways. On the weekly, see this? From 2014 down, bounce down. Then we went in this big long wedge. This is for like almost 5 years. See the high down, the low is holding. Yeah, never even made it to this trend line till recently. Now let's look on the daily. See that big long wedge down. Then you had the March gap down right here. The low on this was 51 cents. I think that was a great buy. It's $3 now. Anytime there's a market crash, unless it's like a 2008 or .com, like, it's always going to be a good buy, but it depends where you buy it. So, the March crash was more of like a flash crash. It was so fast it happened straight down, and then everyone thought, "Oh, we back in 6 months," or whether or not, but it wasn't a financial crash necessarily. So, and the Fed pumped money in it, so it was a great buy. All right, so this one up $2 from this wedge here. Take that out now. Pretty much double bottomed here. See this 125, and then look how we took off in November. Like again, all the stocks are insane. This is oil, so oil's been hot. This keeps going. Not even touching the 13 EMA till December. Then we're at 3 plus. Now where's this going? Jeez. Well, 3 was a big line. If we can get over that 350, and then eventually back to this 450 plus level, if this continues to go. Look at the dip buys, dip buys. On the shorter term, you want 275 to hold, and you want 264 to hold on this. So it's a pretty clear trend here. This is the ultimate long-term trend now. See it from March, touch, touch. We're way above it here. This could fall all the way back if something crazy in the market would happen, but it's looking very, very strong. All right, let's go to QEP. All right, QEP is QEP Resources, 238 million float, higher float, 728 million market cap, 9 million cash, assets 5 billion plus, 5.24. No insiders in this. Institutions 67%. It's really good. Debt, huge debt though, 1.65 million. It's worth 2.35 enterprise value billion. Engages in exploration and production of oil and natural gas properties in northern region of North Dakota, Wyoming, Utah, and in Texas, Louisiana. Founded 1922, headquartered in Denver, Colorado. 2 million buys, 132,000 sells on insiders, so that's good. Income, 23 million sales, 846 million. Floats about the same. Upgrade JP Morgan, neutral to overweight. Let's see, no news on this. Yeah, it's all a bunch of shareholder investigation. You see that a lot in these stocks. Operates crude oil, natural gas in the United States. Company sells oil, condensate, gas, natural gas liquids, refiners, marketers, midstream service providers. All right. Here's another one. The monthly. This was 2010. 30. This bounced to 45. Bounced to 35. Came down. See the bouncing, but the highs are getting lower. The lows are getting lower. Actually, in this stock, you can go all the way back and draw this line. Pretty much everything connects, sort of. See, it doesn't have to be exact here. This isn't exact. But look at the. And look what we got here. So since this stock in about 2011, 10 years it's been down, and looks like we're bottoming here, at least for the short term. Let's see the weekly in this. See this back and forth, back and forth. You went above it, below it a little bit, but look at this straight down. And then we finally, had the gap in March in this. We went as low as 25 cents. Again, imagine getting the stock 25 cents. This is like $1 billion company. This wasn't going bankrupt. And this went to two, and this went to one, and then right here across now. This could be a little change of direction. We're really overbought, buried. It's called, if you were me enough that way. So either move up, second line, found support again. Next move up. Now you want this to hold pretty much two. See this? Two holds. It's a good bounce area. Next level in this would be four region to five, I would say in this. You see on the monthly again. What is it showing here? See the monthly on these big dips here? Oversold. That's when you buy in a monthly. This is a longer term. If you hold longer term and you're buying here, it's a great buy. Great buy. Now it wasn't the greatest move, but from the move here, 7 and it went as high as 13. So that's a great long if you're holding that. And look at it now. It's trying to come up past this 20 EMA. We're about 45. It's totally engulfed above your red line. So this is very bullish. This could mean resources, oil. We're heading higher the next few years or back above that 50 for a while, maybe. It's hard to say, but the stock's looking really strong longer term. There it is, the slide out. There we go. All right, that's QEP. Let's try AIV. All right, this is apartment investment. 146 million float, short throat, 28%. Market cap 719 million. Cash 268 million. 7 billion in assets. Insiders don't own this. Institutions do. 94%. Debt 4.41 billion. Enterprise value 4.82 billion. So it's undervalued. A lot of debt. Operates real estate investment trust and engages in acquisition, ownership, management, redevelopment of apartment properties. It's founded by Perry Considine, 1975, headquartered in Denver, Colorado. 73,000 buy sells, pretty similar. Let's see here. Sales 888 million, income 154 million. It was upgraded December 4th by Scotiabank to underperform the sector perform $41 target. And this had to crash. I didn't even notice the stock. I was looking at different stocks. Let's just see here. Investment and management company announces 2020 dividend. 5 apartment REITs to watch. Why did stock plummeted 86%? That was the fourth. Why did this plummet again? Sank 86%. So recording the data, why charges stock plunge after company officially separated its business and stock into two distinct units. It'll be splitting two units run by traded companies. Split resulted in MQ being dropped from S&P 500 index and Tesla was added. Let's see what else it says. They own 90%. Were spun off investment REIT. Apartment income REIT stands as a pure play rental market. Required by law to return at least 90% of pre-tax income to shareholders, cash dividends. Looks like more dependable the two companies. Management rejected offer went ahead with its planned separation, stating that the buyout proposal significantly undervalued the company. December stock collapse also isn't what it looks like at first glance, but investors looking for a dependable income generator in the apartment property space will be best served. American Income REIT. Okay. So you can see here, this is different. This isn't low float. Yeah, this has been around since 1994. Stock was 20, climbed all the way 2000, 2004. This went all the way up to 60 plus, then crashed with the financial crisis. This went all the way to this level here, this 5 level. Actually, this line is like the all-time line right here, right at looks like that 483. Then it's bounced from 2009. Look at this run from like 483 to 55. Oh, it did have a split up here. One split. Weekly. Look at this run. 2009. Imagine if you just held this and it's a dividend. Great play. And then the crash. And then we crash. Then start to go down with the March crash right here. Big bottom at 25. Then we're going back and forth in that 40 range. Got down again. Then a big explosion of 40 before they dropped it. And where are we at now? We're stuck at this 483 range. Stock twit saying. Um, just reading here, dividend. I don't know. So this is totally. This was 40, went all the way down 483. They split companies. Still don't understand exactly. Dividend, the spinoff, plunge 86%, complete separation. I don't know. This one, I don't know too much about like what this all means. Is this going to eventually go up? It dropped from 40. What's going to happen with this stock? This is crazy. They can be bought out or a merger with someone. So I don't know about this one, but you can just keep this on your charts longer term and see what this does. They have a dividend and all that stuff, but really strange how it dropped. Now it's going sideways. So what's it going to do? There's nothing up here. So interesting just to keep watch once in a while. All right, so that's it for this round of stocks. Please subscribe to Mike Human Trades on YouTube. Hit the like button. And Trade Ideas is on my referral YouTube, Mike Frank 007, Twitter, TikTok, Mike Frank III, Instagram, Mike Frank 98, and Stock Twits, Mike Cayman Trades. That's it. Peace.